Good morning. Let's talk a little bit about water. So, for the longest time, the only thing that I would drink for the most part is soda. I mean, and I say for the most part because, you have juices and stuff, and every now and then I'd have a glass of water, but, I mean, let's face it, it was pretty much just soda. Well, not to mention all of the sugar that's in there, which, I mentioned that in a previous video. I mean, it was sugar, salt, and fat, and that's the way to go. But with all the sugar that was in the soda, switching to water, I must have dropped 40 pounds, 30 pounds just from that alone. No joke. The amount of weight that you can drop just from cutting out sugary soda, sugary drinks, is insane. It's insane. I mean, you can literally do nothing else. Seriously, sit on your butt on a couch, doing nothing else, the exact same as you have for every other day, and the only thing you do is not drink soda, and guess what? Drop 20 pounds. I mean, sugary soda, right? Sugary drinks. Drop 20 pounds, drop 30 pounds, whatever it is, right? Like, proportionate to your size. But for me, it was huge difference. So water is so great for you, but why does it taste so bad in comparison to everything else? Well, it's a good question, but the solution that I found is probably not the healthiest, but it's healthier, which I'm a big fan of improvements where you can, as opposed to it has to be all or nothing. I used to be all or nothing. That's another thing that's kind of changed a little bit. Now I'm to the point where if I can find some improvement, if I can find some sort of percentage increase in efficiency or I don't know, whatever you want to call it, min-maxing, I don't know. If there's gain to be had, I'll take it. And then I'll worry about improving that again later, right? For right now, it's just a matter of getting improvement every day. And if that means that I'm going to change one problem for a slightly lesser problem that I'll have to solve later, well, that's still improvement. So we'll deal with the preservatives and the, zero sugar, 0 calorie, whatever sodas that have aspartame and all that other stuff. That's a problem for a later me. For right now, though, way better than I was with regards to sugary drinks and sodas. And I've lost a lot of weight just from that factor alone as a result. So water, how do you make it better? Well, a couple things that have worked for me. Crystal Light lemonade mix. I like the Concord grape stuff. Grape is, I don't know, I'm a sucker. I love the flavor. Eva, hang on. Stay close, pretty good. But because I like the grape stuff, I went and I bought like maybe 12 of those little plastic containers that have the 2-quart mix-in things in each one. There's like some sale or whatever at a Walmart or Smith's or whatever, I don't know, grocery store. But either way, those things are amazing. I took that up one level. And now, not only do I use Crystal Light lemonade, but I got a Soda Stream, which allows me to carbonate water, basically. And then you add whatever you want to that carbonated water. So, in this case, you can add Concord grape Crystal Light mix to water, and guess what? Now all of a sudden you've got grape soda, which is pretty darn cool, because it's also got 0 calories, but it tastes good. One sec, gotta blow my nose. Much better. I'm carrying tissues now. Try and make things a little bit easier to breathe while walking in the morning, but anyhow. So I got my Crystal Light lemonade mix, and I got my Soda Stream. They have the 0 calorie mixes for the Soda Stream. I use those a lot too. Because, sometimes I feel like I need that carbonation. I need to scratch that itch of having a soda. And I tell you, there's a good feeling about being able to make it yourself and have it available. I don't know. I like the novelty of it. Maybe that'll wear off. We'll see. But it's been over a year and it hasn't yet, so fingers crossed. Or there you go, fingers crossed. Eva, here. Up. So, can you say hi? Oh, thank you. Yeah, she's super cute. Heel. And so SodaStream is cool because I also love root beer. So I'll use the 0-calorie diet root beer mix. Which, fun fact for you, if you also like milk, that root beer mix, if you're adding it to water, there's nothing to say that you can't add it to milk, which I do. And I drink root beer milk that's 0 sugar. Is it still calories? Of course, because it's milk. But, it's got the preservatives, whatever artificial sweetener from the SodaStream. But it's super tasty and way better than actually having like a milkshake, right? Because that's ultimately what the flavor I'm recreating is, just a root beer milkshake, like a root beer float that's melted. But it's way healthier alternative. So that's a good tip for water conversion to something that tastes better, that's not as harmful as like the sugary soda things. And then also with the SodaStream, you can make all sorts of cool little mix stuff. And it doesn't have to be like a mixture, by the way, because like carbonated water, you can add anything. So lemon juice, orange juice, any flavoring you want. Heck, you could do herbal tea. I wouldn't, but you could if you want. Either way, highly recommend. And then, yeah, the SodaStream, root beer milk. Game changer. Anyhow, I'm gonna head back in. That was my morning walk. Have a good one.